Our delivery system is slow and our warehouse is constantly full. So, I need to quickly check up on something. We have 7 out of 14 possible couriers within the colony at the moment, of which only 2 are assigned to that warehouse just across the way. And I know that we don't yet have any couriers assigned to that warehouse over there yet. So that then means that we have 5 of the couriers assigned to the warehouse within the cave system over here, which does seem to be the case here. And that is a problem because this warehouse in this district is not very busy at the moment. As we can see, the couriers here are mainly just standing and waiting around for some orders, whereas the 2 couriers that we have within this warehouse here are stupidly overburdened at the moment and are far too busy to keep up with the delivery demand. So, I think it's time for a bit of a juggling act then, and maybe moving around some workers to different builds. We have Francis and Kennedy as the workers within the courier huts here within the agricultural district. So let's get into the warehouse and remove anyone who isn't Kennedy or Francis. So goodbye Giovanni then, alongside Piers and Riley. And that's not the builder Riley. She is still out here upgrading the composter's hut to tier 3. Which is taking forever to do, purely because the delivery system is slow. It's this Riley here, who is the courier for our industry district for this medieval birch alternative courier's hut. And you now need to be reassigned to a warehouse, which will not be the acacia one at the moment, although that will ultimately be the one that you will end up in. We need the one here filled up with couriers at the moment. So let's hire Riley then to this one, and that will allow her to continue working. And the fact that I didn't see the other 2 couriers' names within that list there suggests that they have maybe taken up a position within this warehouse here, which they certainly have, but again, I don't need this up at the moment, so once again, another juggling act. Let's get yous over into this main warehouse. Well, with any luck now, that should hopefully be our delivery system here sped up a little bit. Now that we have 5 couriers working within the main warehouse delivering items. There was also something else that I seen there within our workers list, which I will check up on as well here quick. And that is the fact that we have a second miner in at the moment with Kellen here. And I was more than certain that I had set this building off at the moment. Clearly not. So that's yet another body that we can use as a courier. Right, grand. Do we have any courier huts that he could be assigned to? Yes, we do. He's already been assigned to this warped courier's hut. Grand. I hope he has also then been assigned to a warehouse. He has not been, but now he has. Okay, excellent. From 2 couriers at the start to now 8 couriers working within this warehouse. Hopefully that is going to help out a lot here. Alongside our delivery system requiring a little bit of assistance, we also have a housing problem at the moment, which I do believe that most of our builders are out here helping us construct some new houses. Hoa most certainly is, and now thanks to us upgrading the delivery system there a little bit, or fixing it, he is getting in all of the items that he needs for it. Jelia does not yet have a work order, so let's get her maybe coming out and doing one of these houses then for us. Yep, you can construct this one here then for us, which is a Caledonia styled house. Grand. Well, I can see that Ellison is working on a birch house at the moment, which is good. and we do have the last remaining house over here, which I assume that Mariah is possibly working on. Well, she's either working on the stone alternative house here, or she's working on a Nordic themed one, just up at the back near our new Fletcher's hut. I can already see a start has been made here to this one, so she's working on one of the two builds there. We will check up on her whenever she requests any items in for it. And alongside them constructing these houses here at the moment, I will also start the process of upgrading them to at least tier 2. Tier 3 would be better, but I will take anything at the moment. And I am really hoping with that then that should hopefully help with our homeless situation. Thank you very much then, Alison. Let's get you straight back out here and upgrading that to tier 2. We do of course have some more houses around the colony which could also be upgraded to tier 2 and tier 3 as well. Let's start with this one here, which is already at tier 3, so that's fine. I've also just seen that Alison has picked up the Crusher's Hut build. No, I will cancel that at the moment and I will get her doing a house build instead to help with the homeless issues. We will get onto the Crusher's Hut at some point. I'm desperate for that build, but we have so many other things that we need to worry about at the moment. We've actually done a pretty good job with upgrading most of the houses around here to tier 3 already. So I think it's mainly just the housing inside of our agricultural district which we will need to upgrade. Like this Space Wars themed one. This is going to be a riot to get up. And I may just get Riley upgrading these builds around here, seeing as she is the primary builder for this district anyway, and is still working away on the composter's hut. I believe that we only have the one house build within the cave system here, and I have no idea what style of build that this house is at the moment. It has been set for repair because I wasn't sure if this gap here looked right or not. That may be an issue with my schematic design, but what I will do is cancel that and just simply have Riley upgrade it instead. That should hopefully fix any issue with it anyway, but I will come out and just double check on that. And this Dark Oak house should then be the final one within our agricultural district to then be upgraded to tier 3, or for Riley to then upgrade to tier 3. Excellent. Right, what do we need? A red bed for Mariah is fairly simple actually, because we do have a lot of red wool just across the way here. So I will grab some of this out and that will go into the warehouse. Then we'll head over to the sawmill and teach them how to make red beds. Or maybe not actually. We are now full of all of our recipe slots here. Unless we have any research that I can unlock to give us some more recipe slots, we might need to upgrade this build to tier 4 to teach it more. Or we may need to put in yet another sawmill to help with just the sheer amount of different wooden items we'll need. Researches are clearly an easier option at the moment, so let's head into the university and see if there is anything that we can unlock. Yes, we can go for cheat sheet, and that will allow our workers to learn 25% more recipes. We have the building requirement of a sawmill totaling at least 2 levels, and we can easily get the paper. The problem is going to be a level 3 university. Well, let's upgrade the university then to tier 3, why not? If it's a fairly easy build, which I doubt, then we could maybe get that up and get some more recipe slots in. Again, just another juggling act with all of this. We managed to rectify one thing here, and then all of a sudden we have so many other problems then spring up. For now though, I will remove that there and we will just simply teach you how to make red beds. Framed cobblestone frames are next, which I think are a stonemason recipe that we can teach. Spruce planks and cobblestone, and that should be most of those framed items then. So let's teach that to the stonemason, and I will cancel them here at the moment, then we will see if they pop back up or not. Brown brick extra shingles are another thing for the sawmill, I believe. Nope, they are a stonemason thing. Excellent. Right, that's then everything off of the request system at the moment, apart from a fishing rod, which we need in a Fletcher inside of the Fletcher's building, but I don't think we have any spare idiots in the colony at the moment to become our Fletcher. Unless I remove someone from a current job that they maybe shouldn't have. I think we may have a guard up here that I do not need. Yes, we have Alexandria within this guard's tower here, so let's fire you from this, and hopefully you will not pick up another guard job. That is just a temporary guard's tower there at the moment, so that we can get the Crusher's Hut. But let's get Alexandria then over as our Fletcher. Well, Alexandria has become our mechanic instead of the Fletcher. I completely forgot that we had just finished off this build and needed a worker within it. So I still need another idiot to become a Fletcher for us. Alright then, Briar, I see that you have become a very pointless druid for us. So let's fire you from this build then, and we will hire you over here instead then as our Fletcher. Congratulations on the promotion then, Briar, and you now go start making fishing rods. Mariah is constructing the Nordic themed house here and is just 15% done with it, so that's going to take her a little while longer to get that up. I believe that Ellison has picked up the work order to upgrade the medieval dark oak alternative house here to tier 2 and is only 2% done with it. So again, that's going to take forever to get up. Riley's doing the composter's hut forever, and Jalia is constructing the Caledonia style house here and is 20% done with it. Boa at least has finished the stone alternative house and has moved on to upgrade our university to tier 3, so at least he's been productive. But man, we still have so much more that we need to do here. This has been a hell of a runabout day for me today, but we'll pick this up in the next one.